What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Friday. We are on the verge of the weekend. I hope you are all doing well. Getting ready for, got some hockey. We're going to play some hockey tonight. Also got I have the Rangers on my phone, so I may look down there every now and again. Rangers versus the Oilers because they're up in Canada right now. The game is just starting. So normally I wouldn't do that, but and I also wanted to try something new tonight. But instead, I need my phone for it. But instead, I have the Rangers on. So anyway, we'll do the usual stream as is then as we get ready to take on. We got 3 home games, and then we head up to Boston for a game. Rangers, we have gotten. There it is. The audio's coming through now. We got healthy just in time for this stretch here in late January. And let's play that hockey. Connor McDavid. Rangers going to try and shut him down tonight. That's going to be hard. He's looking for his 100th point already of the year. 99 points for McDavid coming in real life. Meanwhile, the Devils in our game, 19-22-3. Rangers 41-2-1. Really on a roll now. This would be, I think, our 20th win in a row. Zibanejad, Hughes, Madison Square Garden, and we are underway. Face-off one with the Devils back to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson on the right side. Hit by Zibanejad, pinched at the point. Puck kicks free along the blue line, and Lafreniere finds it. Alexis Lafreniere from the left circle. Shot saved by Dawes. And he will hold and freeze the puck. Meanwhile, they're showing the standings for the Western Conference. Right now, the Oilers would be a wild card team, I do believe. All that offensive firepower and only 66 points in the standings. Face-off one of the Rangers. Panarin down to Lafreniere. His 18th of the year. Just how they drew it up. Zibanejad with the tie-up on the face-off. Panarin gets the loose puck. Feeds Lafreniere, who one times at home. The Rangers strike first and strike early here against the Devils. It's 1-0 Rangers. What's up, Lynn? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Meanwhile, Rangers are showing the best record in hockey since the new year. Panarin and Zibanejad, the assists on the 18th of the year for Lafreniere. Hughes moving down the right side now. Stopped short, didn't get a shot off. Sprong tries to get it out, can't. He sure keeps it in. Over to Gunnarsson, he's tripped up. And Nick Robertson's going to go to the sin bin for 2 minutes. Clear tripping there. So Sharangovich versus Zibanejad to the right of Shesterkin. 2.5 gone here in the first. Face-off one back by the Rangers. Zibanejad with the puck. Oh, this is a bad time. I'm getting a phone call. I just realized my Mercer. Hold on, folks. I'm sorry. I'm getting a phone call. And so my whole setup was vibrating. I'm like, what's going on? Bad time. I will call them back as soon as this stream is over. But now I need to reset my Ranger game. Because, of course, obviously when the phone came in, the stream stopped and it needs to be reset. So, okay. I hope I didn't hit something by accident there. Everything seems to still be working. There we go. Yeah, I can see over in the delay now. Everything. Okay, great. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that small delay. So back the other way now comes Zacha with Sharangovich on the left side. He's going to get hit by Zibanejad. Gauthier sends over to Gortz. And Gortz will send up to Miller. And Rangers coming down shorthanded. Miller with a blast from the blue line. Easy save for Dawes. Zacha gets it along the left side. Ranger penalty killers doing a good job so far as Miller. Big hit there on Zacha. Gortz will gather the loose puck and circle back around. Sends up to Miller and then tries to get it to Zibanejad, but Smith intercepts. But they do get it out of the zone. 40 seconds left in the man advantage. Miller will send all the way back down to kill more time as Mercer goes and gets it. And now gets it back to Sharangovich. 20 seconds left in the man advantage for the Devils. Sharangovich, almost a penalty there for too many men on the ice. Zacha can't get away from Gauthier. Now he does. Zacha back to Mercer. Shot saved by Shesterkin. And we're back to 5-on-5. Brown to Zacha. Shot saved by Tsar Igor. Little late pressure there by the Devils, but they do not capitalize. Fox now will send all the way down. An errant pass that will go for an icing. Jack Hughes, 15 goals, 21 assists, 36 points, leads the Devils. So Devils officially credited with 1 shot on the power play. They are 0 for 1 now. Panarin put into the face-off dot because of the weird shift. But hey, Panarin wins the face-off back to Gortz. Good job by Panarin. He's now 2 for 2 on the year. A rare sight to see him in the face-off dot as Panarin has shot, save, rebound. Oh, got the A, and then Robertson cleans it up. Oh my goodness, Dawes just nothing he could do on that one. Panarin, a beautiful low shot. Rebound kicks to Gauthier. He throws it backhand into the crease. Dawes does the splits, but can't control the puck. Robertson comes up, cleans it up. Backhand, 2-0 Rangers. What a sequence of events there for the Rangers. Again, an odd hodgepodge of a line due to the expiring the penalty. Gauthier and Panarin the assists. As Gunnarsson will send deep now for the Devils. Fox will get in the trapezoid and send up to Lafreniere, who's sneaking behind the defense, cutting across, shot saved by Dawes. Lafreniere now looking for Zibanejad down low. Denot, though, gets it up to Fielding, I believe it is. Fox now across to Miller. K'Andre Miller, a slap shot saved by Dawes. And he will hold. So Julien Gauthier getting, again, he had a first liner, a second liner, and a fourth liner, but it led to a Ranger goal. 8 minutes gone here in the first. Face-off won by the Devils. Dougie Hamilton sends it over to Gunnarsson. This top pairing on the defensive side for the Devils is one of the best in hockey. Hamilton and Gunnarsson, as that's taken away by Coghlan. The Devils, of course, don't have much else, unfortunately. They don't, as Sprong across to Robertson. He'll circle back, give it to Bouchard, across to Coghlan, who keeps in. Coghlan a blast from the blue line. Dawes saw it all the way and freezes it. They need goal scorers, do the Devils. We'll see if they'll try to make a push for someone at the deadline, but hovering around 500 at the moment. Strome versus Hughes to the left of Dawes. Face-off won by the Devils, back to Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson hit by Kajula in his own zone, but he'll shuffle it up to Hughes, and now over to Holtz. Holtz stood up by, oh my goodness, Coghlan just absolutely checked right through him. Yes, I am aware, Christian, I have it on my phone. Long pass up now to Kajula, putting on the brakes, sending it across for Hunt, but Hamilton there to intercept, and back up to Hischier now. Hischier gets by Coghlan across the Holtz, poked away though by Evan Bouchard. Good active stick there. As now Kajula takes it away. Tries to get it out of the zone, gets it up to Dryden Hunt. Hunt now on the right side. The Rangers in real life, they're not up 7-0. I don't know what you're talking about your own game, Christian? I don't know what you're talking about. Sharon Govich there with the big hit. Bouchard gets checked off the puck, but Dylan Strome gets that center ice. We're up 2-0 here as a Hunt shot save there. It's 2-0 here in the game against the Devils. As Sharon Govich over to Hamilton now. Hamilton over to Bratt. Bratt hit by Miller. Miller pokes it back to Coghlan. Oh, you think we're... I would be genuinely shocked if that happens, Christian. That's a very unusual hockey score. Bratt coming in, goes to the backhand, his 14th of the year. He got Shesterkin to move down low and able to drive it on home. The Devils are on the board. Jesper Bratt's 14th of the year. And it's 2-1 Rangers. Denault now versus Barron. Ranger full fourth line coming out with 4:11 to go. Rust the only assist on the play. Face-off won by Barron. Back to Runanen. Now up to Gortz. Oscar Gortz gains the blue line. Gets hit hard at the blue line. Brown takes it away for the Devils. Then gets swarmed by blue jerseys. Puck is loose at center ice. Denault finds it over to Brown. Brown laid out by Gortz. A little bit of revenge there at the blue line. And Brown is very slow to get up. And now he's actually going to be skating over to the bench as Goodrow sends up to Gauthier at the blue line. Goodrow, Gauthier, back to Goodrow. Shot, save, rebound. Stick to side by Dawes as Barron tried for it there. Gortz now across the Tarmo Runanen. Runanen shot through a screen, saved by Dawes, and he freezes it in the crease with $1:15 left in the first. As I was saying beforehand, previewing the actual real-life game, Christian, Connor McDavid is a point away from 100 points on the season. He is an absolute first ballot Hall of Famer. Even if he doesn't continue at this pace, it's just a phenomenal. So yeah, for the Rangers to shut out the, I'd love for them to shut out the Oilers, but it's not going to be easy, my friend. Zaka versus Zegras now to the left of Dawes, won by Zegras, back to Miller. K'Andre Miller can't get the shot off, down low, sprung shot saved by Dawes. Rangers have really been peppering Dawes all night long. but he's been coming up with as many saves as possible. It's really taken some good puck luck for the Rangers just to have the lead they have. Zegras now versus Zacha. Face-off won again by Zegras to Miller. Now this one to Fox. Fox, a shot. Shot down low. Dawes scoops it up and freezes it. Let's go, Rangers. Indeed, my friend. Got my iced tea ready to go. Zegras versus Zacha to the right of Dawes. Less than half a minute left in the first. Face-off won by the Devils. Peak with the puck. Sends up to Wood. Wood on the right side. Chased down by Zegras and Robertson. Robertson, backhand shot. Oh, he hit the outside of the post. Oh, he almost beat Dawes in the last second. At the end of one period of play, though, here at Madison Square Garden, it's 2-1 New York. Well, that's good, Christian. Me too. Rangers up 2-1 on the Devils, out shooting them 15-3. Out hitting them 9-3. Face-off 6-6. And the Devils 0 for 1 on the power play. As we are also officially underway up in Edmonton. Zibanejad versus Hughes at center ice. Here in our game, face-off won by Hughes, back to Hamilton. Hamilton across to Gunnarsson. Down to Hischier. Now over to Hamilton. Back to Hischier. Cross to Hamilton. Poked away by Zibanejad, but Hamilton gets it back. Down to Hischier. Poked aside as Panarin picks up the loose puck. Good defense by the Rangers. A lot of puck possession for the Devils, but nothing to really to show for it. As Fox now moving in, pinching in with the offense. Shot saved by Dawes, and Hischier recovers the rebound. Starts back up to Holtz. Holtz along the left side. Stood up by Adam Fox. Big hit there as Panarin circles back to Miller and now up to Lafreniere. Lafreniere now over to Mika Zibanejad. Back over to Lafreniere. Shot save. Rebound. Oh, it goes bounce in. Mika Zibanejad threw it on net. Just batted it out of the sky with the backhand. Dawes got a big piece of it, but not enough as it deflects in and off of him. And the Ranger lead is back to 2. It's 3-1 New York. You see there off the rebound and a flip off the blocker. Yeah, Christian, I trust me. I was a Ranger fan through some really rough years as a kid. I remember when we missed the playoffs 8 years in a row. Zegras versus Hughes. Face-off one back to Gunnarsson. Lafreniere and Miller the assists on Zibanejad's team leading, or almost team leading, not team leading, 22nd of the year, team point leading. He has the most points in the Rangers, but Panarin has the most goals. Coughlin now along the right side. Shot saved by Dawes. Into the corner it goes. Robertson can't get it away from Hamilton, and Foligno has the puck now. Foligno over to Holtz at the blue line. Hit by Coughlin, and Bouchard will gather. 5.5 gone here in the period. Bouchard over to Robertson and up to Sprong. Daniel Sprong now a little crisscross with Zegras. Shot saved by Dawes with the blocker. Sprong now a shot. Another save by Dawes. And he will hold. Strome and Denant now to the right of Dawes. I'll let you know, Christian. Don't worry. Face-off one back by Peak, or to Peak, by the Devils, but good forecheck by the Rangers. And the puck is kicked around the boards. And Smith finds it for the Devils. Smith now moving through neutral ice. Hit by Runanen at the point. Hunt now pushes it back to Runanen and over to Gortz. Gortz, an outlet pass to Dylan Strome. Now sends it over to Dryden Hunt. Backhand shot, rebound. Strome couldn't get any wood on it as Smith gathers and starts back the other way. Up to Denalt it goes. Denalt, former Canadian, laid out by Gortz. Absolutely stapled him to the boards. And Kajula now, long outlet pass for Strome. Behind the defense. Dylan Strome moving in. Shot. Saved by Dawes. He just got a piece of it as he pushes it wide of the post. Dryden Hunt now circling back around. Down low. Kajula scores. Off the rebound from Dryden Hunt's shot. Kajula's 15th of the year. And just like that, it's 4-1 New York. Kajula got enough of it. Actually kicked in, I think, off of Peak's skate. When I can, Christian, I do theater. Yes, when I can, I'll do any kind of acting, really. Hunt, the only assist on Kajula's 15th of the year. Face-off one back to Smith. And he sends it over to Bratt at the point who has the only Devil goal. He's pinched hard. Lafreniere now on the breakaway, moving in. Oh, tried to make a move and he lost the puck. Oh, Zibanejad finds it, though. Fires. Dawes makes the save, and Pete clears it away. Now to Sharangovich. Back to Bratt. Bratt back to Sharangovich. Sharangovich stood up there by Lafreniere. And now Miller up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad on the left side. Puts on the brakes. Cuts across. Shot saved by Dawes. Offsides is when there's an offensive player already in the offensive zone before the puck. And then the puck crosses into the offensive zone. Basically, Christian, it means the player can't be ahead of the team can't be ahead of the puck. As Barron sends over to Miller. Miller now a shot saved by Dawes. Rebound kicks to Lyubushin, and he sends over to Bratt. Bratt laid out by Gauthier of all people. Nice hit there as Miller will circle back and send up to Fox. Now back up to Gauthier. Gauthier sends it over to Barclay Goodrow as he takes a hit. Goodrow, a slap shot saved by Dawes. Into the corner it goes. Lyubushin up to Mercer. Over to Wood. Wood gets it into the zone. Moving down low. Deflects on net. Saved by Shesterkin. He leaves it for Morgan Barron. Barron now up to Miller. Miller's pass intercepted by Lyubushin, who sends it back the other way. Devils go for a change. Fox gets it in the corner. Sends up to Gauthier. Gauthier on the right side. Moving in. Barron gets the loose puck as it's knocked off of his stick and sends it back over to Coughlin. Back over to Barron. Back to Bouchard. Evan Bouchard, a shot saved by Dawes. Saw it all the way with 2.5 to go here in the second period. Meanwhile, 4 minutes gone in real life. Only shot of the game in favor of the Rangers. Make that maybe 2 shots. As the faceoff won by the Devils. Holtz with the puck now. Up to Hischier. Hit by Sprong. And he leaves it for Bouchard. Bouchard now will gain the blue line for the Rangers as they'll get a change. Bouchard, shot saved by Dawes again. He leaves it for Gunnarsson. Gunnarsson over to Holtz. Hit by Robertson. Coughlin takes it away and sends back up to Robertson. Robertson on the left side. Shot saved by Dawes. And he will squeeze it with 15 seconds left here in the second period. Strome versus Hughes to the right of Dawes. Rangers up 4-1. 15 seconds left here in the second period. Face-off won by the Devils. Gunnarsson with the puck as the top clock is ticking down. Sends it cross ice for Holtz. Holtz stapled by Gortz, and that is how the period will end. A big old statement check there as the horn sounds, and we head to the second intermission. Rangers score a pair in the period, though, and at the end of 2 here at Madison Square Garden, it's 4-1 New York. Rangers out shooting the Devils 32-4, out hitting them 15-4, faceoffs 12-7 in favor of the Devils. Devils 0 for 1 on the power play. Bennett. Sure, Christian, the Rangers have done it before. I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, I mean, you have to remember, there's no real buzzer. I mean, a buzzer beater in hockey is like scoring with like only a couple of seconds left. It's happened against the Rangers. It's happened for the Rangers. It happened the other night. The Devils did it against the Blue Jackets. Panarin, a shot saved by Dawes, and he covers up the rebound. You know, more exciting is overtime goals because that's sudden death, right? There's, you know, it's first team to score wins. That's it. Especially in the playoffs. Zibanejad versus Hughes. Face-off one back to Fox. Sends it over to Miller. Miller hit hard, but he bounces off of them and moves down now into the trapezoid. Miller now to Panarin. Panarin's shot blocked. Hischier gathers the loose puck. And back the other way come the Devils. Hischier hit hard by Fox. Zibanejad will gather as he's separated from the puck and sends up to Lafreniere. Not really, Christian. The elimination chain, it's kind of a waste of a pay-per-view. So, Lafreniere, back to Fox, over to Miller. Back down low, deflected towards the net, but Hamilton intercepts. Nothing doing there. And Hischier now loses it at center ice as he tried to make a move. Fox now circling. Long pass for Robertson, intercepted by Holtz. As he tries to get away by Miller. Lafreniere now banks it around to Robertson, and Robertson will circle back around the other way. Robertson up to Zibanejad. Zibanejad hit at the point, but regathers the puck. Now still bouncing off the defense. Zibanejad looking for an angle. Coming in down low. Puck deflects to Gunnarsson, who gets it out of danger and up to Hischier and over to Brown. Brown along the right side, hit by Bouchard, and Coghlan will gather. And start back the other way. Coghlan now. Fortunately, Zegras had crossed the blue line, so it's offsides on the Rangers, but it will give them a chance to get fresh skaters out there for this face-off. Zegras versus Denault now. 8 minutes gone in the third. Face-off won by Zegras to Bouchard. Turnover by Robertson. Brown now to Denault. Puts it on net. Easy kick save for Shesterkin. And Zegras now will send up to Daniel Sprong. Sprong moving down along the left side. Puts in the brakes. Throws it towards the net. Saved by Dawes. Smith gets it away from danger and up to Peak. Peak along the right side. Hit by Bouchard. And Sprong gathers the loose puck. Sends it to Coghlan. Then he puts it on net for Shesterkin, who shuffles it back to Coghlan and up to Robertson. Robertson along the left side. From the left circle, a shot saved by Dawes as he olays it with the glove. As it's now a commercial break in the Rangers and Oilers game. Still no score there. Strome versus Denault halfway through the third to the right of Dawes. Rangers up by 3. Face-off won by the Devils. Yes, I'm excited for WrestleMania, Christian. Over to Smith and over to Foligno. Foligno stood up by Runanen. Kajula now gathers the puck. Starts back the other way. Kajula tries to get it to Hunt, but he has his stick lifted. And icing is called. Hunt arguing with the ref, as he would have won the foot race. Strome versus Denault now to the left of Shesterkin. Face-off won by the Devils. Peak, pass across to Smith. Down low to Denault. Shot saved by Shesterkin with the glove as he leaves it for Gortz. Gortz now gets it up to Dryden. Hunt on the left side. 3-on-3, back the other way. Hunt tries to make a pass to the trailer Strome, but deflects into the trapezoid for Kajula. Kajula back to Gortz. Gortz tries to get it back to Runanen, but an errant pass will go all the way down, and Gortz will have to retrieve it for the Rangers, and they'll try again. Gortz to Strome. Tries to send it to Kajula, but his pass sends it deep instead. Smith gets it, beats Strome to the puck. Bratt there. Pass intercepted by Kajula. Bratt now gains the blue line, gets by Runanen, gets it back to Rust. Shot saved by Shesterkin. And Rust will get it against the boards, gets his own rebound. Peak hit by Goodrow. Stays in the zone, though. Gortz then lays him out. Rust with the loose puck moving in. Shot blocked by I believe that's Gauthier. Down low, Bratt shot saved. 2 in a row. Shesterkin covers it up with 3:15 left here in the third. Barron versus Sharangovich. Face-off won by Barron, back to Miller. Keandre Miller sends it around the boards to Barclay Goodrow. Now cross ice for Julien Gauthier. 2.5 left here in the third. Rangers up by 3. Gauthier shot saved by Dawes. Goodrow circling around now. Gets hit, maintains control. Shot save again by Dawes with the blocker. Gauthier gets it back. Gauthier loses control in the left circle, and Russ takes it away and gets it up to Hischier. Hischier on the right side. Does get by Miller. Back to Bratt, the trailer. Shot saved by Shesterkin with less than a minute to go. Yeah, that's a pretty big statement, Christian. I do not think it'll be the greatest WrestleMania of all time. As Miller's shot saved there by Dawes. Goodrow gathers. Sends back to Barron. Leaves it for Goodrow again as they kind of switch in the slot. Shot by Goodrow. Saved by Dawes. 39 seconds left here in the game. Because I don't think you're not gonna get any real surprises, Christian. I can already, once the card for WrestleMania is solidified, you can already know who's gonna probably win or lose. Like it's not like WrestleMania 31 when Seth Rollins cashed in. It's not WrestleMania 3 Andre versus Hulk, or 6 where it was Hulk versus the Ultimate Warrior, or 17 where it was Stone Cold versus The Rock. Like, Roman versus Cody is not going to go up there as one of the great. That's fine that he's in charge, Christian. It's still not going to go down as one of the great. The game's broken. Of course, the game breaks. It's not going to go down as one of the best WrestleManias of all time. The main event's going to be mediocre at best. we're back. Somehow, we lost 30 seconds of the game. The Rangers draw a power play. It's 4-1. I don't know what happened. Oh, man. But we win 4-1. EA Sports. We make broken garbage. So the Rangers win 4-1. Your number 3 star with 2 assists, Artemi Panarin. I didn't say it wouldn't be great. Oilers just scored. It's 1-0 Oilers and 1 real life. I didn't say it wouldn't be great, Christian. I just think it's not going to be the greatest of all time. Your number 2 star with a goal and an assist, Alexis Lafreniere. Rangers outshot the Devils 39-12. Out-hit them 20-9. Face-offs 17-10 in favor of the Devils. Both teams 0 for 1 in the power play. And your number 1 star with a goal, an assist, and 2 hits, Mika Zibanejad. Yeah, Zach Hyman, his 28th of the year. Jaden Grubb hurt. Womp womp. So Kimmo Kemppainen now will come into the 4th line. Yeah, 8 minutes gone, and yeah, Hyman scored. 8 minutes into that period. Well. Nugent Hopkins and McDavid. There it is. Connor McDavid's 100th point of the year. 100th point of the year for McDavid. It's an assist on Hyman's goal along with Nugent Hopkins. Again, the Oilers, they score a lot of goals. You gotta be. It's gonna be an offensive shootout. You gotta put the biscuit in the basket because they always score at least 4 goals a game. The Rangers have had their chances. They just haven't been able to get the puck over the line. They had another opportunity right there. The Rangers have. It's probably been an even game. The only thing is the Oilers have capitalized on their best opportunity so far. Anyway, Rangers now welcome the Kraken to town. Hello out there, we're on the air, hockey night tonight. I was thinking about taking Runen out for a game, but I'll just leave him in. Anyway. We will definitely put in... Yeah, Georgiev will get the start tonight instead of Shesterkin. No reason not to. Probably McDavid, Christian. Probably, I mean, Connor McDavid is the best player in hockey by, like, leaps and bounds. 23, 15, and 6 are the Kraken. The Rangers are 42, 2, and 1. Another good shot by the Rangers. Another good save by the Edmonton goalie. Face-off won by Hurdle back to Larson for the Kraken. Rangers beat the Kraken in a very good game back in Seattle a couple months ago. But first shot of the game, Thomas Hurdle, former San Jose Shark, goes 5-hole on Georgiev. His 14th of the year. It's 1-0 Kraken. Hurdle versus Zibanejad again. 36 seconds in, Giordano and Larson the assist. Another face-off win for the Kraken. Giordano with the puck. Gets it over to Schwartz. Hit by Lafreniere. Zibanejad has it poked away, but Keandre Miller finds it. And Miller will gain the blue line. Tries to get it to Zibanejad, but the Kraken do a good job of swarming the ice and get it up to Giordano. Now over to Hurdle. Up to Schwartz. He's hit hard, and Fox will take it away. Fox, surrounded by Kraken jerseys, now takes it back. But the Rangers are off sides. 2:20 gone here in the first. Rangers down 1-0. Hurdle versus Zegras. Again, Rangers, I think, just barely beat the Kraken like 3-1. 2-1 Giordano now over to Schwartz. Sends it over to Hurdle now. Hit hard by Zegras. And Zegras comes away with the puck on the right side. Zegras gets pinched there, but the puck keeps on moving forward, and Giordano does eventually get to it and send up to Larson. Zegras doing a good job on the forecheck. Coughlin, good check on Swartz there. Robertson picks his pocket, then he loses the puck. And then Larson gets hit by Coughlin, and Robertson there, and Zegras has to go back to center ice and get it. Very physical game so far. The Kraken really making it hard for the Rangers to gain the zone. Coughlin tries to get it to Sprong, but Larson intercepts. Rangers still don't have a shot on net. Swartz now back the other way. Sends the puck deep, and Coughlin will gather and circle back around. Coughlin to Zegras. Zegras now across the blue line. Down low. Shot save there by Grubauer. I believe it's Grubauer. Not sure. Sprong with the puck. But Giordano takes it away and gets it to Ryan Donato. Miller checks him, and Coughlin will circle it up for the Rangers and send up to Hunt. Hunt now pushes the puck to Zegras. Down low. Kajula. Shot saved there by the netminder. As Zegras leaves it for Kajula again. Kajula circling. Shot again. Another stick save there. Dryden Hunt now. He'll circle to the top of the slot, put on the brakes, fire, and score! Dryden Hunt, his 13th of the year. And the Rangers tie this game at 1. It is indeed Grubauer and net. Dryden Hunt, Zegras, and Zegras and Kajula should get the assists. The Rangers robbed of another goal. I'm not sure who the goalie is right now for Edmonton, but he has stood on his head and robbed the Rangers 3 times already in this first period. Gortz now back to Runanen, who does get it onside. Hunt now moving in down low, sends back to Runanen. Over to Gortz, back to Runanen, and Runanen lets one rip. It's deflected. Kajula will gather and give it back to Gortz. Gortz now cutting in down low, top of the slot, looking for a shot, goes high and wide. Myers hit by Strome, and Strome will gather and tries to get a shot off down low. Myers keeps that out of the net. Back the other way comes McCann. McCann destroyed by Oscar Gortz. And Dryden Hunt gets the loose puck, and guys get it to Zibanejad. Dunn intercepts and gets it to Nitschkinen. Nitschkinen down the McCann. Shot goes high and wide. Lafreniere finds it, circles back the other way with 7 minutes left here in the first. Lafreniere up to Mika Zibanejad. He loses the puck to Oleksiak. Oleksiak over to Nitschkinen. Hit by Lafreniere over to Gord. Gord hit by Gortz, and Zibanejad takes it away. Mika back to Gortz. Gortz gets hit hard. And Gortz might be hurt. He's holding his head. Zibanejad coming in, fighting Oleksiak. And Oleksiak, I don't think he realized how good a fighter Mika Zibanejad is right now. Because down goes Oleksiak. And the Rangers hold their breath as their rookie sensation, Oscar Gortz, is going to go back to the locker room holding his head. And you hope it's not serious. Geeky versus Barron now as the fourth lines go out, in case there's any more fisticuffs or festivities. Face-off won by the Kraken, back to Fleury. Over to Bugstad. He'll send it deep as he's checked by Fox. Miller will gather it in the trapezoid. DeAndre Miller, bank pass up to Barclay Goodrow now. Goodrow down the left side, puts on the brakes, looking for Gauthier. Hurdle intercepts, though, and keeps it away. Nice play there by Hurdle. As now Gauthier back to Goodrow. He gets spun around, nothing called. Bugstad with the puck along the right side. Bugstad laid out by Adam Fox. And now Morgan Barron across to DeAndre Miller. Miller up to Goodrow. Goodrow at the blue line. Throws it towards the net. Grubauer snatches it and freezes it with 2:34 left in the period. As you see there, Mika Zibanejad leads the league in penalty minutes. Most of those are with from fights. Zegras versus the Kraken wins the faceoff. Back to Bouchard, saved by Grubauer. Zegras kicks it back to the point for Coughlin. Dylan Coughlin now pinching in. Shot! Saved by Grubauer with the blocker. Barre Boulet gets it up to Donato. Donato hit by Bouchard. Big hit there as Robertson gets the puck and gives it back to Bouchard. Bouchard not really known for his physicality, but he makes him pay there. As Sprong, a shot saved by Grubauer. Robertson gets it. Back down to Sprong, and Sprong on the doorstep bats it in. his 12th of the year with only 17 seconds left in the period. The Rangers make it 2-1 on Sprong's 12th of the year. Meanwhile, Tyson Barrie scores for the Oilers, and now Ryan scores for the Oilers. It's 3-0 Edmonton already in real life, and that's the difference sometimes. The Rangers had their chances. They didn't score on any of them, and now Edmonton has scored on every one of them. It was 2-0, then 3-0. Robertson and Bouchard, the assists on Sprong's 12th of the year. Fleury over to Lind. Lind shot blocked by Ruunanen. Puck into the corner. Barry Boulay will hold on to it, but Derek Ryan, his 10th of the year. Tyson Barrie, his 8th of the year. And, yep, it just doesn't look like it looks like the Ranger winning streak is going to come to an end here in Edmonton. Down 3-0. Rangers, though, in our game up 2-1, out shooting the Kraken 9-1. Hits are 5 apiece. Face-off 6-1 in favor of Seattle. Hurdle versus Zibanejad. Face-off won by Hurdle, back to Giordano. Giordano stood up by Zibanejad. Hit by Miller. Lafreniere now sends it around the boards for Fox. Fox out to Panarin. Panarin on the left side now, showing speed, cutting across, kicked away by Larson. And back it goes to Hurdle. Hurdle, swarmed by Rangers. Miller gets it out to Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad tries to get to Fox, but Hurdle intercepts. Nice play there by him. And then Panarin tries to do the same, but Giordano gets it. Giordano to Eberle. Shot saved there by Georgiev. As Fox sends up to Mika. Mika to Lafreniere. Back to Mika. Backhand shot saved by Grubauer. And he freezes it with 16:11 left in the second. And it's official. Gortz will miss the rest of this game. Barry Boulay versus Zegras. Face-off won by the Kraken. Over to Donato. Rangers get a power play in real life. That's a big deal. They got to try and get back in this game right now. Coughlin moving in. Pass from Sprong. Shot saved by Grubauer. Larson with the puck. Back up to Barry Boulay. Over to Lind. Lind laid out by Coughlin. Sprong will gather. Right now he's got the go-ahead goal. Robertson tries to get it to Sprong, but Lind intercepts. Shot saved by Georgiev. He can't find the rebound. Barry Boulay gathers and scores, and we are tied 2-2. Christian, I just said it. The Rangers are losing 3-0, dude. They're probably going to lose tonight. Your prediction, you probably got it wrong. You said 7-0. The Rangers might lose 7-0 in real life. Zegras versus Barry Boulay now. Face-off won by Zegras to Ruunanen. Over to Fox, who's moved to the third pairing with the injury to Gortz. Fox's shot save. Rebound. Kicked aside by Sprong. Sprong now from the right side. Shot save again by Grubauer. Power play goal! Rangers are on the board. In real life, it's 3-1. Well, at least they won't be shut out tonight, as Chris Kreider looks like he got the goal. Strome versus Barry Boulay now. Strome wins it back to Ruunanen. Ruunanen moving in. Shot saved by Grubauer, and he'll freeze the puck. Yeah, Panarin to Zibanejad to Kreider. Oh, what a beauty. What a beauty. Yeah, we'll see, Christian. We'll see. A lot of time, but they got to get to work. They can't keep giving up these soft goals. As Ruunanen now down low, looking to pass to Strome. Shot saved by Grubauer. Done with the puck. Tie game here in New York, 2-2. Lind at the blue line, hit by Fox. Ruunanen will gather in the corner and send around to Dryden Hunt. Dryden Hunt circling back the other way. And sends up to Kajula. Quickly up to Dylan Strome. Back to Kajula. Kajula, shot blocked. Dunn puts it on Grubauer, who then shuffles it over to Myers. And then sends across to Donato. And it looks like the Rangers took a bad penalty here in our game. Not for a while, Christian. This is a long... After this, they go to Calgary. So Drake Kajula, I guess, called for interference. And the penalty killers will come out for New York. I don't know, Christian. I don't know. Go to NewYorkRangers.com and look up the schedule. Miller sends up to Gauthier. Down the left side. Moving in. Shorthanded shot saved by Grubauer. Zibanejad moves the puck along, but Schwartz intercepts. I don't have the schedule here, like, just, I don't have it memorized. Like, as that pass intercepted by Miller, Miller will take it out. And from the blue line, we'll let one rip. Goes high and wide and around the boards. And Runanen now, he'll get tripped up. Nothing called. He'll take it back. And he'll throw it all the way down to kill more time on the power play. Around the boards it goes. Hurdle gets it in the trapezoid. And up to Schwartz. Schwartz at the blue line. Laid out by Miller. And Runanen sends up to Miller now. Miller on the blue line. Cutting in. Shorthanded shot saved by Grubauer. Gauthier now pushes it back to Miller. The Kraken, this has been a terrible power play for them. And we're going to go back to 5-on-5. McCann gets spun around by Miller. And Miller might go to the sin bin. They're going to call interference. It's actually Bouchard who's going to the sin bin. And the Kraken go right back to the power play. So the Rangers kill off the first penalty, only to have another one against them. Robertson versus Gord to the left of Georgiev. Face-off won by the Kraken. Dunn to Giordano. Shot saved by Georgiev. And Coughlin will kick it up and around the boards to Robertson. Robertson now along the right side. Rangers do have 3 shorthanded goals this year. Robertson moving in. Saved by Grubauer. As Fox now sends back to the point for Coughlin. Back to Sprong. To Robertson. Shot again by Grubauer. Sprong with the puck. Hit hard, jammed into the net. Robertson forces the turnover, though. Finally, Nichushkin gets it up to Gord. Halfway through the second penalty, Lynn now has it poked away by Sprong, who will clear. All the way down it goes. And Zibanejad gets into the corner, shorthanded. Shot saved by Grubauer. Bad turnover shot. Zibanejad slow to get up. It's a bad sign for the Rangers. And now Lind on the right side, chased down by Coughlin. Zibanejad still in the game, though. Down low, one-time shot saved by Georgiev. And we are back to 5-on-5 after he freezes the puck. Well, it's all right, Christian. It's only a day, buddy. You'll be all right. Strome versus Hurdle to the right of Georgiev. Face-off won by Strome. Back to Bouchard, fresh out of the sin bin. Dryden Hunt now at the puck. Pass intercepted by Schwartz. Schwartz down the low to Eberle. Moving in. Backhand misses wide. Schwartz now still down low. Back to Hurdle. Hurdle now, who had the first Kraken goal, has his pass intercepted by Bouchard, and he gets it out to Dryden Hunt. Hunt down the left side. Shot saved by Grubauer, and he will hold with 3:33 left here in the period. And the Rangers now in real life take a very bad penalty. Keandre Miller in real life is going to the sin bin. It'll be all right, Christian. It'll be all right. It's not like she's going to forget about you in 4 days, buddy. Schwartz now. Checked at the blue line. Puck goes deep. Coughlin cuts it off for the Rangers. Now a long bank pass up to Kajula. Kajula on the right side. Slap shot goes wide, deflected off of somebody. Strome will gather. And Dylan Strome snipes one from the top of the slot. Grubauer is going to wish he had that one back. But it is 3-2 Rangers on Strome's 8th of the year. She won't, buddy. Trust me. Hurdle versus Barron now. As the Ranger fourth line comes out. Because that's not how memory works, man. Barron back to Miller, over to Fox, Kajula, and Coughlin, the assists. Fox now, shot saved by Grubauer, rebound cleared away by Myers. Barron tried to bash it on home, but it couldn't. Schwartz now at the puck, hit by Keandre Miller. Fox will circle back, 30 seconds left. Fox long pass up to Barron. Puck goes deep, Barron finds it, few seconds left in the clock. Backhander goes high and wide, Goodrow throws it on net. Grubauer shoulder saves it with a shrug, and the period expires. So we go to the second intermission. At the end of 40 here at Madison Square Garden, it's 3-2 New York. Rangers out shooting the Kraken 25-6, out hitting them 14-8. The Kraken 0 for 2 on the power play, but they do have the face-off advantage 9-8. We got ourselves a real close game here. Zibanejad versus Hurdle. Face-off won by the Kraken back to Giordano. And over to Eberle as he gets laid out by Adam Fox. And Panarin takes the puck. He gets ridden into the boards. Lafreniere gathers the loose puck and gains the blue line. Moving in now, Alexis Lafreniere. Shot never got through. Schwartz blocked it. Well, that's good, Christian. As Hurdle now against the boards, hit by Zibanejad. Panarin across to Miller and up to Lafreniere to start the breakout. 2 minutes gone here in the third. Rangers up by 1. Lafreniere's shot blocked, never got through. Nice job by Larson there. Hit off the inside of his leg. And kept in, though, by Panarin. We're going to have ourselves another scrap. As Panarin, fortunately, is good, but Zibanejad really turning into the Ranger enforcer, as well as one of their best goal scorers. He's just leading everybody in every category. And Zibanejad, his second fight of the night. And he's going to take out Larson. Well, take some aspirin, Christian. I don't know what to tell you. So Adam Larson and Mika Zibanejad go to the sin bin. Zegras versus Hurdle now. Rangers send their second line out. Face-off won by Zegras. Back to Bouchard. Back to Coughlin. Back to Bouchard. Throws it on net. Punched away by Grubauer. Myers gets it and sends it over to Hurdle. Hurdle over to Eberle. Down low to Schwartz. Down low, looking for the one-timer. That might have tied the game there. Hurdle now. Hit hard by Coughlin. Puck bounces to Bouchard. And up to Sprong. Daniel Sprong now along the right side. Sprong a shot saved by Grubauer. Zegras will gather and circle back the other way. Cutting to the slot. Trevor Zegras' shot saved by Grubauer. Robertson now at the puck. Sends it back to Coughlin, but Hurdle intercepts. He moves it over to Myers. Over to Lind. Now back to Donato. Donato at center ice. Circles back into his own zone with Myers. Up to Lind. Lind hit by Miller, but he sends it further along. Coughlin cuts it off and sends out to Robertson. Nick Robertson now along the left side. From the left circle, a shot saved by Grubauer, and he'll freeze the puck. Rangers will get some fresh skaters out. And it's 4-1 Edmonton. This game is all but over. 4-1 Edmonton in real life. Strome versus Barry Boulay. Face-off one back to Giordano. Up to Donato. Donato hit by Runinen. I think that was a power play goal. That's what happens. You can't take bad penalties against either of these teams. Shot by Runinen, saved by Grubauer. Strome versus Barry Boulay. To the right of Grubauer. Face-off won by Strome. Back to Runinen. Runinen a shot. Save. Rebound. Hunt couldn't get to it. Larson does a good job of cutting it off. Puck kicked along by Runinen, who's down low. Runinen circling now. Punched away by Grubauer. And Tarmo Runinen with some good offensive opportunities. Loses the puck behind the net to Donato. Donato now back the other way. Circling up to Lind. Lind at the blue line. Gets by Fox. Now down low to Gord. Shot saved by Georgiev. Rebound. Oh, and Georgiev got post to post and kept it out of the net and kept the lead at 1. Good save there by Georgiev. Haven't been able to say that a lot this year. As Panarin now gets it out to Dylan Strome with 7.5 left in the third. Strome has it poked away and Gord gets the loose puck. Gord now spins back into his own zone. Dylan Strome, good forecheck. Finds it. Feeds it. Looking for Panarin, but he got tied up. Panarin back the other way now. Shot saved by Grubauer. Gord versus Barron to the right of Grubauer. Face-off one back to Dunn. Dunn has it poked away by Bouchard, and he'll be offsides. Good defensive stick there by Bouchard. Face-off won by Barron, back to Bouchard, over to Coughlin. Coughlin sends out to Barron. Barron gains the blue line, shot never got through. And the puck kicks into the corner for Niskanen. Niskanen over to Dunn now. Dunn circling back, sends it up to McCann. McCann on the right side, stood up by Bouchard. As the puck is flipped deep, Coughlin will bank it around the boards to Gauthier. Gauthier hit by Bouchard, but Barron will take it and send across to Goodrow. Barclay Goodrow has his pocket picked by Dunn, up to McCann and over to Jordan Eberle. Eberle back across to Myers. Myers hit by Coughlin, circles back, sends it deep. And now one-timer, oh my goodness, what a feed by Gord to Eberle in front from behind the net, and the Kraken have found a way to tie the game at 3. Eberle's 7th of the year, and this back-and-forth battle tied late here with 2:44 left. Zibanejad wins it back to Fox. He sends up to Miller, now back to Mika Zibanejad. Back to Lafreniere, who goes in, and right back the Rangers take the lead. Alexis Lafreniere's 19th of the year. The Rangers answer right back. The first shot after the Kraken tied it, the Rangers untie it with a snipe shot from the slot by Lafreniere. Hertl versus Zibanejad now with 2:05 left in the third. Mika and Miller the assist. Zibanejad wins this back to Fox. Now over to Miller. To Lafreniere. Cross ice for Panarin with 90 seconds to go. Panarin moving in. His shot misses high and wide. Panarin gets it off his glass. Gives it to Lafreniere. Lafreniere slapper. High and wide. Lafreniere, though, gets it off the boards himself, fighting with Schwartz. Grubauer will freeze the puck with 53 seconds to go, and you have to wonder, at what point will they pull Grubauer? End of the first period in Edmonton, Rangers down 4-1. Zegras versus Hertl. Face-off one back to Giordano. Up to Hertl. Now over to Eberle. There goes the goalie. Robertson takes the puck, though. Robertson up to Zegras. Zegras can't handle it. Back to Robertson. Robertson moving in. Shot! And he scores! His 16th of the year. You don't spoil SmackDown for me, Christian. I'm recording it right now. Jesus, dude. 37 seconds left. Zegras the only assist on Robertson's 16th of the year. Barron wins it back to Runanen. Fox with the puck. Fox's shot saved by Grubauer. It's all right, just so you're aware. I don't want don't spoil SmackDown. Barron versus Barry Boulay. Unfortunately, I can't watch SmackDown on my phone, or I would turn that on, because God knows it's better than the Ranger game right now. Lind across to Barry Boulay. Puck kicks back to Barron. Morgan Barron now, trying to get through center ice. Maybe get another empty net goal, another stat patter. Giordano, though, keeps it in. Giordano now hit by Runanen. Puck kicks to Lind. Hit by Goodrow. And now Lafreniere finds it. With only a few seconds left, Alexis Lafreniere throws it on the empty net. It's 6-3 Rangers. That should be the nail in the coffin. His 20th goal of the year. And this was a close game. The Kraken fought with all their heart. Barron the only assist on Lafreniere's 20th of the year. Donato checked. And that will end it. It was close until the very end, where a couple of empty netters put it out of distance. Put it out of reach, I mean. And the Rangers salute the Garden faithful. Trevor Zegras with 2 assists and a hit, your number 3 star. Rangers outshot the Kraken 37-9. Your number 2 star with an empty net goal and an assist, Nick Robertson. Rangers out hit the Kraken 20-11. Faceoffs 15-14 in favor of Seattle, who are 0-for-2 on the power play. And that really was a big difference in this game, was the lack of special teams. And Alexis Lafreniere with a pair of goals, including the game winner and the empty netter that sealed the deal, is your number 1 star. Michael Del Zotto, former Ranger. Yeah, no, it's okay. So, let's see. Gortz got hurt, but how badly? You know, just the rest of the game. So Gortz is back. A little banged up. A minor injury. But Gortz is already back in the lineup. Although, actually, just to play it. Wow, Oscar Gortz jumped up to an 83 overall. That's how good he's been. Top 2 pick, and he's just developing. He's going to be a superstar. I'm glad we locked him up for 3 years. So very happy with Gortz. Tempted to sit him a game because of the minor injury, but and get Thompson in there for a game. That's what we're going to do. We're going to give Thompson, because we need to develop everybody. So Lassie Thompson will come in for 1 game and we'll play against the Preds. Give Gortz the night off. And actually, because the Rangers are playing so bad, I wonder now if I did not set this up well. I didn't think we were going to do it tonight. So hopefully I don't knock this all out of whack. So give me a second, guys. Let's see. I just realized I need to set this up over here if I'm going to do it. Okay. We getting any static? Can anybody tell me if there's any static coming through on the audio side? Like, do you guys hear any static? All right. Set this back up. Nope. I was afraid of hitting all the cables. So you don't hear any stat. Thank you, David. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is something I'm going to try for the next hour. I'm going to also put this on TikTok. I want to see what happens. Let's see. All right. All right. All right, let's see what happens now. Let's see what we get over here on TikTok. Anyway, a couple of games. We'll try it. I've seen this before. I see a lot of folks do it. Hopefully, folks on TikTok can hear me. Because I also just realized maybe this is just a touch far away. Maybe I move it over here. There we go. There we go. Now everybody can see the entire TV, even if it's at an angle. So, but they should be able to hear me now. Hope everybody's having a good night. Rangers versus Predators. Let's play the game. I'll check if anybody's over here. Ask me questions. So, Rangers versus Preds. This is what I normally do on my Twitch. For those who aren't familiar, feel free to join me. Yeah. So, Rangers, Predators. Let's make sure that Shesterkin is starting tonight. It's the 3rd year of our franchise. I hope you're all having a very good Friday night. Rangers are losing 4-1 in real life, and because of that, well, I'm playing now hockey video games. I'm typically playing now anyway. But anyway, let me double check. Let's see. I turned off my phone. No, we're not going to start Georgiev 2 games in a row. We're going to put Shesterkin back in there. Even though Shesterkin probably used the night off. Hope you're all doing well. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor. Don't forget to check out my channel itself. Follow. Check out all the videos that I'm doing. It's much appreciated. But anyway, and if you want to hear the audio of the game itself, then you join me on Twitch, twitch.tv/RayCarcillo. Rangers versus Preds. Welcome to Madison Square Garden. Granlund, Zibanejad, opening face-off. We are underway. One back by Nashville to Fabro, now over to Yossi. Roman Yossi now moving down the left side, hit by Fox there. And Fox coming down the left side, back the other way with the puck. Gains the blue line, cutting across. Adam Fox all doing it himself. Adam Fox doing it himself. His 7th of the year. Holy cow. He made the check, he took the puck, and then he was just off to the races. You don't see that very often. Fox almost going coast to coast. And it's quickly 1-0 Rangers. Holy cow. So, don't believe there'll be an assist on that one. 1:01 into the game. And the face-off won back again by Nashville. Tolvanen has the puck. Moving in down low. Trying to cut across. Fox pokes it away, and Panarin gathers. Sends it over to Lafreniere. Back to Panarin. As big hit there on Lafreniere. Lafreniere seems to be okay. Miller, though, jumping in with Tomasino. And Tomasino and Miller going at it. Right hands by Miller. And Tomasino, I don't think he knew what he got into with Keandre Miller as he gets turned inside out. And just like that, those two will go to the sin bin for 5. But Lafreniere had a big hit there at neutral ice, or got hit hard at neutral ice, I should say. And then Philip Tomasino came in. Gloves were dropped. But here we go. Zegras versus Granlund now. To the left of Saros. Face-off won by Nashville. Roman Yossi up to Tolvanen. Not sure. Anyway, Bouchard knocks him off the puck. And Daniel Sprong will gather. Of course, this is the 3rd year of my franchise, so a lot of different names here. As Nick Robertson, who we acquired from a trade from Toronto, shot blocked. Moving in down low, but Fabro takes it away. And starts back up to Tolvanen. Granlund with the puck over to Donskoy. He's hit by Coughlin. Moving in down low. Back to Yossi. Shot. Saved by Shesterkin with the right leg. Robertson now along the right side. Sending it back across, but intercepted by Donskoy. And back it goes to Granlund. Granlund at the blue line. Gets by Bouchard and then sends it deep. Coughlin will cut it off with 5.5 gone here in the first. Rangers up 1-0. Long pass to Mika Zibanejad. Gets by the check. Moving in. Backhand shot saved by Saros. As Fabro gets the rebound and sends up to Donskoy. Donskoy now along the left side. Stood up by Bouchard. Artemi Panarin will gather and circle back the other way. Panarin tries to get it up on a saucer pass to Zibanejad. But Granlund intercepts and starts back the other way himself. Granlund for Janmark. Bouchard will get it and send it around to Coughlin. Coughlin now up to Artemi Panarin. Panarin gains the blue line, putting on the brake shot. Oh, and Artemi Panarin snipes one on home. That is not his first goal of the year. As usual, the graphics are broken. It's his 25th goal of the year, and it's 2-0 Rangers. Artemi Panarin snaps one on home. It's also not his first snapshot goal, but again, the EA Sports, the graphics are always broken. Something's always broken in an EA Sports game. Anyway, Duchesne versus Strome now. Center ice. Rangers up 2-0 here. 8:15 into the first. Coughlin and Bouchard the assists. The Rangers have a nice 2-0 lead after going goal for goal with the Kraken the other night in an eventual 6-3 win after they got some empty netters. They have a 2-goal lead here. Runanen now up to Strome. Strome gains his own, gets a big hit there. Puck kicks back to Runanen though. Runanen moving in, loses it to Demers. Demers now along the left side will send it deep. Don't forget, folks, likes, checking out my videos. They all help if you're watching on TikTok or feel free to join me over on Twitch. Now, Lassie Thompson, who's getting the start for Oscar Gortz, who got banged up last game. Soft shot by Hunt, saved by Saros, and he freezes it with 8:58 left in the first. If it ain't broke, it ain't EA. Exactly, John. Exactly. Johansson versus Barron to the right of Saros, right of Saros, our left. Barron wins it back to Miller. Morgan Barron not in the Rangers anymore. He was part of the Andrew Kopp trade in real life as Galchenyuk. Now on the left side, hit by Fox. Puck kicks down to the corner, and Barclay Goodrow gets it and gets it out to Morgan Barron. In my franchise, though, I kept Morgan Barron because I like his potential. Especially right now as my fourth line center. Johansson now down along the left side. Hit by Keandre Miller. Miller does a good job taking the puck away, and he'll kick it back down. And Fox will gather and send back up to Barclay Goodrow. I think it's great, Nick, but I think that they can't be done with Tarasenko. I think they need to keep going. We need at least one more forward. I'd love if they got Patrick Kane, actually, and got rid of Kravtsov, who seemingly just doesn't want to be in New York because he's a big crybaby. As pass intercepted by Johansson, back to Tomasino. Tomasino down low, puts on the brakes, hit by Adam Fox. Good check by Fox there, as Barron now out of the zone has it taken away at center ice, and Ferraro gathers the loose puck for Nashville. Ferraro gains the zone, back to Johansson, over to Tolvanen, back to Ferraro at the point. Demers moving in, shot saved by Shesterkin, and he'll freeze the puck with 3.5 left here in the first, and the Rangers get some fresh bodies out there. But yeah, I think Tarasenko's a great thing. It's a shame not going to help tonight because Edmonton just jumped out to a huge lead in real life. Tomasino down to Granlund, backhand shot, saved by Shesterkin. Puck kicked out towards neutral ice. Zibanejad there, cutting across 2-on-1. Tries to get it to Lafreniere, but it's intercepted. Goes back to Mika, to Thompson at the point, to Runinen now. His shot to stick the side into the corner. Tolvanen keeps it away from Panarin. His pass, though, is an errant one, and Mika Zibanejad takes it back. Good forecheck by the Rangers. Zibanejad circling. Shot deflected on net, saved by Saros, and the puck kicked out to Tomasino. Tomasino back to Tolvanen. Don't know how to say this guy's name. Tolvanen hit by Runinen. The puck kicks down to Panarin, who sends it around to Kajula. Drake Kajula now across to Panarin. Up to Zibanejad. Mika Zibanejad back to Panarin. Panarin moving in, looking for a second of the night, saved by Saros as Zub gets the puck up to Sissons. Sissons will take it to neutral ice. He will take a check for his troubles, and that's the end of 20 here in New York. At the end of the first period, the Rangers have struck twice against the Predators, and so it's 2-0 New York. Rangers out shooting Nashville 7-3, hits 4-3 in favor of the Preds. Faceoffs 5-1 in favor of the Preds. But again, the score is 2-0 Rangers. Second period of play. Here we go. Again, if you're new, feel free to give a like, give a follow. This is what I do. I play sports games, and I do commentary. Granlund, Zibanejad, face-off won by the Preds to Fabro. Over to Yossi, up to Tolvanen. Hit by Miller. Lafreniere takes it away. Alexis Lafreniere now tries to get it across the Panarin, but Tomasino intercepts. Poked away by Adam Fox. Delayed offside. Fox now gets out of the zone. He takes a big hit by Yossi. And Zibanejad is going to jump in, drop the gloves. And we got Fabro now, who says he's going to protect Yossi. So Zibanejad and Fabro dropping hands. Mika says, you want to get these hands? Get these hands. But Fabro, good job. Oh, an uppercut by Mika. And this is already the second fight of the game. And Fabro didn't know what he was getting into. Big hit there by Zibanejad. And those two will go to the sin bin now for 5. If you're new to the TikTok channel, feel free to join me over on Twitch as well. Zegras versus Granlund to the left of Saros. Minute and a half into the second period, Rangers up 2-0. Face-off one back to Yossi. Yossi up to Tolvanen. Gets by Bouchard, but can't get by Robertson. Sends up to Sprong. Daniel Sprong on the right side. Sends it back to Robertson. Shot saved by Saros with the glove. And he will hold. So, Sports Guy wants to join us again. Zegras versus Granlund. Face-off one back to Demers. Demers hit by Zegras. Sprong with the puck. Loses it, gets it back. Coughlin, cross to Bouchard. Bouchard throws it towards the net, stick to side. Into the corner it goes for Yossi. Tomasino now, hit by Coughlin. Sprong gathers, sends back to Bouchard and up to Nick Robertson. Nicholas Robertson trying to get it down to Zegras. Intercepted and over to Tolvanen. Tolvanen laid out by Bouchard. Bouchard will cut back the other way. Evan Bouchard now moving in, trying to get something fancy done, but he can't. As Sprong will get the loose puck. Sprong now checked off it. Bouchard gathers again. Shot saved by Saros. Rebound. Everybody's hacking away for it. It's in the crease, and Yossi gets it out to Granlund. Granlund stood up by Bouchard. Bouchard now back to Fox. Fox now up to Kajula. Kajula back to Hunt. Hunt across the Strome, and Dylan Strome scores! Dylan Strome on the one-timer. Perfect feed. And the Ranger third line delivers their third goal. It's 3-0 New York. Kunin versus Strome now, center ice, 12:55 here left in the second period. Rangers up 3-0. Hunt and Kajula the assists on Strome's 9th of the year. Ferraro loses the puck. Hunt's pass is an errant one. It's going to go all the way down for an easy icing. As you see the Rangers there climbing up the standings in hits. Strome versus Granlund to the right of Shesterkin. Face-off one back to Zub. Down low to Glass. Glass kicks it down low. Now a big hit on Kunin. Glass with the puck. Back down to Donskoy. Short side shot saved by Shesterkin. Thompson can't get out of danger. Kunin to Glass, and Glass will score. His 14th of the year. Rangers couldn't get it out of the zone. And Nashville's on the board. Cody Glass, his 14th of the year. We got ourselves a 3-1 game. Barron versus Kunin now. Kunin the only assist. Face-off one back to Ferraro. Good knockaway there, though, by Barron with the active stick. Gauthier back to Morgan Barron. And Morgan Barron gets it right back for his 12th of the year. Oh, a nice little give and go. Barron on the fourth line. What's up, Tanner? How's it going? Rings it in off the inside of the far post. And the Ranger lead is back to 3. It's 4-1 New York. Saros just missed it with the blocker. Morgan Barron. Up and here again. Oh, the game is so broken. The game is so broken. So, something happened. Some time came off the clock, but it is 4-1 New York. Zibanejad and Duchesne now to the right of Shesterkin. Face-off one back to Ferraro, hit by Lafreniere. Puck kicks back to Panarin. So 2 minutes of the game just disappeared because EA Sports, it's a piece of garbage. Coughlin's shot is blocked, and the Rangers are going to go to the power play. As Duchesne is called for tripping. So Rangers already up 4-1 here, midway through the second period. Zegras versus Sissons. To the right of Saros. Face-off won by Zegras, back to Mika. Mika shot saved by Saros. Puck in the corner for Yossi. Gets it up to Glass. He's checked, though. Good forecheck by the Rangers. Zegras now back across to Robertson. Back to Zibanejad. Mika Zibanejad from the blue line. Shot goes high and wide. So Robertson now with the puck. Loses it. Goes back down and gets it. Circling. Looking to set something up. Sends it back to Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad cutting in. Shot saved by Saros. And he will hold with a $1.09 left here on the man advantage. Strome versus Sissons now to the right of Saros. Kajula and Gauthier flanks him. Zibanejad on defense along with Fox. Face-off won by Nashville, but taken away by Fox, who has a goal tonight. Shot saved by Saros, and we'll do it again. I hope you're all doing well, having a good Friday night. We're going to play 2 games tonight. We're going to finish this game against Nashville, and then we're going to play Boston. Again, if you're new, like, follow, come join me on Twitch if you want, because we're also live there. Demers with the puck now up to Granlund on the face-off win. Granlund will send it deep and kill off a few more seconds of the man advantage. Fox circles behind his own net and sends up to Dylan Strome. Demers takes it away. Good job here shorthanded. He'll send it back down. And Zibanejad now back the other way. We'll start it with Caggiula. Caggiula on the left side. Back to Dylan Strome. Strome circling now, moving to the top of the slot. Shot saved by Saros. Ferraro gets the rebound and will clear. Oh, and it goes right to Duchesne, fresh out of the sin bin. Shot, oh, and he scores! Shesterkin's gonna wish he had that softy back. From the top of the right circle, Duchesne's 11th of the year. Fox did a great job to get back on the play, but for whatever reason, Shesterkin just didn't see it and couldn't save it. And it's a 2-goal game. Ferraro and Saros the assists. Demers now over to Ekholm. One of the better defensively. Kunin the shot saved by Shesterkin. And he'll freeze it with 6:06 left. As you see there, not a great night thus far for Izar Igor, much like in real life. But it happens. Strome versus Kunin now to the left of Shesterkin. Rangers up by 2. 6 minutes left in the second period. Face-off won by the Rangers, back to Adam Fox. Now to Dryden Hunt. Hunt circling at center ice. Gets across the blue line now with Glass on his tail. Loses the puck. Glass gets it to Ekholm. Now up to Donskoy. Donskoy checked by Keandre Miller. He sends it cross ice for Strome. Back to Miller. Back to Strome. Now he's got plenty of open ice in front of him. Strome back to Caggiula. Drake Caggiula's shot, and Drake Caggiula scores. Talk about soft goals. Saros had to have seen that one, but it looked like it went right under his right arm, right under the blocker, and Caggiula gets his 16th goal of the year. So the Rangers' patience pays off. Their lead is back to 3. I believe Strome and Miller will get the assists on Caggiula's 16th of the year. And now Barron comes out against Duchesne. Duchesne wins it, but Gauthier takes it away. Julien Gauthier down the left side, cutting across now, and Gauthier's shot just goes wide. Barclay Goodrow gathers the puck against the far boards, tries to throw it towards the net, but Janmark intercepts. Back the other way comes Nashville. Long pass to Duchesne. Duchesne cutting across now. Shot, oh, and he scores a softie! His second of the game! And are the goaltenders even paying attention? Duchesne's 12th of the year, his second of the night. And we have a soft goal fest here with 2:17 left in the second. Face-off one back to Yossi. Yossi now hit by Robertson, loses the puck with 1:40 to go. And Morgan Barron now starts back the other way and passes up to Barclay Goodrow. Goodrow putting on the brakes, circling, cutting in, shot saved by Saros with the stick. Goodrow gets his own rebound in the corner, sends back to Runanen. Runanen now back to Thompson, the rookie, throws it towards the net, it's blocked, never got through. Duchesne fighting with Thompson, goal away from the hat trick, kicks the puck towards center ice. Runanen will go back and get it, and with only a few seconds left, he'll send it all the way down. The period will expire, and at the end of 40 here at Madison Square Garden, the New York Rangers are up 5-3, and the Nashville Predators, again, ignore the broken graphic. It's EA Sports. They're terrible. Rangers out shooting the Preds 19-9, but obviously Nashville capitalizing on a lot of their opportunities. Shesterkin really, one of the goals not his fault, the other two very soft. Thank you, AJ, much appreciated. Face-off 17-4 in favor of the Preds, hits 10-5 in favor of the Rangers. Rangers 0 for 1 on the power play. Granlund versus Zibanejad, center ice, third period underway. Face-off won again by the Preds. Fabro with the puck, gains the blue line, poked away by Miller. And Adam Fox, who has the first Ranger goal tonight, comes and takes it and gets the blue line. Sends it to Zibanejad. Shot saved by Saros. Mika sends back to Lafreniere now, trying to cut across the slot. Tolvanen won't let him. Now over to Tomasino. Philip Tomasino gets by Fox, looking for the big check. But Lafreniere with the active stick pokes it back to Fox. Fox now gains the blue line, and it lets a blast rip from the top of the left circle. Saros, though, saw it all the way and freezes it. Again, if you're new here, likes, follow, please. It all helps. Also, I'm live on Twitch at the same time. Zegras versus Granlund now. Right of Saros. Zegras back to Bouchard. His shot never got through. Yossi with the puck. Up to Fabro. Now over to Tomasino. Tomasino separated from the puck by Coughlin. Robertson will get it and send it around to Bouchard. Bouchard now sends it cross ice. Coughlin will get there first. Good speed by the Ranger defenseman. He'll send it back to Robertson. Moving in. Shot saved by Saros with the glove. Nice shot. Better save. 15:38 left now in the period. Kunin versus Strome to the right of Saros. Face-off won by the Preds. Fabro, good forecheck hit by Strome. Forces the turnover, but Fabro picks Hunt's pocket. And back the other way come the Preds after all. Kunin stood up by Thompson. And Kajula will take it and send it over to Tarmo Ruunanen. Ruunanen now sends up to Strome. Dylan Strome gains the blue line. Shot saved by Saros. And he'll freeze the puck again. Rangers rolling all four lines. Barron versus Kunin to the right of Saros. Face-off won by Barron, back to Miller. Keandre Miller loses the puck, and it trickles back to neutral ice. Gauthier goes back and gets it. And now Julien Gauthier turns up ice and gains the blue line. Still has it himself. Shot saved by Saros. Goodrow, the rebound. Oh, Saros got back. Goodrow's shot was blocked. Goodrow had a wide open net, but number 55 for the Preds was able to get in front of it and keep it out and keep this a 2-goal game. Kunin and Barron now. Goodrow can't believe he missed that opportunity. Face-off won by Barron, back to Keandre Miller. Miller, a shot save, rebound. Barron can't get it in there, and now Glass back the other way. He has a goal tonight for the Preds, hit by Barclay Goodrow, and Fox gathers. Back up to Goodrow. He's hit hard, but the puck continues forward. Gets it back to Gauthier. Shot never got through. Blocked in front. Ekholm in the corner sends it up to Janmark, but Barron picks his pocket. He pushes it over to Keandre Miller. Miller moving in down low behind the Predators' net. Circling, looking for someone to pass to. Instead loses the puck, but in comes Gauthier. Gauthier shot saved by Saros. The fourth line for the Rangers. Sustained pressure now. Goodrow circling, looking for somebody to pass to. Instead he'll turn, fire, saved by Saros, and he leaves it for Kunin. Kunin back the other way now for the Predators. 9 minutes to go in the third. Preds down by 2. Kunin hit by Goodrow again. Goodrow gets it back to Miller as he takes a hit. Miller now back up, intercepted by Sissons. Zibanejad looking for it, but Sissons has it and starts the other way. Sissons trying to get by Fox, but can't, sends it around the boards, and there is Ekholm. Ekholm down low, intercepted by Lafreniere, and back come the Rangers. 7:15 left in the third. Lafreniere just onside, finds Panarin, or tried to anyway, but Ekholm intercepts it. Nice play by the Preds defense. Sissons back the other way, he gets stood up by Fox. Panarin back the other way and sends it around to Zibanejad. Mika Zibanejad now back towards Fox. Fox now starts to break out with Lafreniere. 5:45 to go. Lafreniere, a slap shot saved by Saros. Puck goes into the corner, and the Rangers will have a man advantage here as interference is called on the Predators by Jason Demers. And a chance for me to get a drink. Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate it, buddy. It's even faster than regular hockey. Zegras versus Sissons to the right of Saros. Face-off won back by Sissons, and over to Glass it goes short-handed. 5:15 left now. Oh, nice hit by Daniel Sprong. And back the other way come the Rangers. Lafreniere to Dylan Coughlin. Coughlin gains the blue line. Trevor Zegras' shot snatched by Saros, and an easy save with 30 seconds gone on the man advantage. Thank you, Christian. Thank you. Zegras versus Kunin to the right of Saros. 4:55 left in the third. Nashville trying to kill this penalty off and keep it a 2-goal game. Zegras to Sprong. Shot saved through a screen by Saros. Puck into the corner. Fabro finds it for Nashville. Sends over to Ferraro. Ferraro, killing time, will send it deep as he gains the center ice line. And Sprong will retrieve it for the Rangers. Daniel Sprong now up to Zegras. Zegras gets by the defense, looking for the big check. Zegras down low, shot saved by Saros. And Robertson, like a vulture, swarming in the crease. But Saros keeps it out and keeps it away from him. As the man advantage time continues to tick down. 45 seconds left here in the man advantage of the Rangers. Face-off won by the Preds. Yossi up to Glass now. 4 minutes left in the game as Glass will send it deep, and Dylan Coughlin will go and retrieve it for the Rangers. Second power play unit out now for New York. Pass up to Dylan Strome. Strome gets pinched at the point. The puck kicks forward, but kept in by Strome there. Is by nice job by Kajula. Strome now, who's got a goal tonight, shot blocked. I think he had a goal tonight. Anyway, Ekholm now back the other way. Can't get by Gauthier, but that will kill off the man advantage. Rangers 0 for 2 tonight, as Gauthier will send up to Strome. Strome turns on the brakes, cutting across, shot blocked by Ekholm. And now over and across. Now Dylan Strome intercepts with 2 minutes to go. Strome back to Sprong. Sprong tries to get it back to Strome, but Ekholm intercepts, sends it over to Tolvanen. When will Saros head to the bench? There he goes! Saros to the bench at 6-on-5. Kajula with the puck in the Ranger zone, sends it around to Sprong. Sprong now up to Strome. Strome gets pinched hard, and Gauthier will not win the foot race. Josi gets it back for the Preds. 45 seconds to go. Rangers up by 2. Tolvanen on the right side. Hit by Coughlin. Puck goes deep. Sprong gets it for the Rangers, and around the boards it goes to Gauthier. Gauthier now will circle back the other way, looking for an outlet pass, and he can't get it out. Down low to Tomasino. The Fabro shot goes wide. Duchesne looking for the hat trick. Back to Granlund. Tomasino shot. Saved by Shesterkin. It's just kept out. He didn't field it cleanly. And now Tomasino back to Kulikov. Down to Duchesne. Duchesne down to Granlund. Back down Fabro. The trailer shot saved by Shesterkin. And he freezes it. With 17 seconds left here in the period. What's the score in real life, Christian? Zibanejad versus Kunin to the left of Shesterkin. Net still empty. Face-off won by Mika. Panarin gets the puck. Panarin up to Lafreniere. Tries to get it to Lafreniere. Has his stick lifted. It's going to go all the way down. No icing, though. Fighting forward in the corner is Lafreniere with Fabro. Lafreniere circling. Fires on the net. It's kept out. But it would have been a stat pattern goal anyway as the game ends. And the Rangers win 5-3 here against the Predators. At Madison Square Garden. Not Shesterkin's best night, but it was good enough as the Rangers salute the Garden faithful. That's good to see, Christian, of the Rangers. Hopefully, they gotta hold them at 4. They can't let Edmonton score anymore, and I know that's easier said than done. So we'll go now play the Bruins in the game now. But first, your third star of the game with a goal and an assist, Drake Caggiula. Rangers outshot the Preds 34-11, out-hit them 19-8. The Preds won almost basically 2/3 of every face-off, 21-9. Rangers 0 for 2 in the power play. Your number 2 star with a pair of goals, Matt Duchene. Really kept the Preds in this game. Although y'all also argue that Shesterkin should have saved at least one, if not both of those shots. And your number 1 star with a goal, an assist, and a hit, Dylan Strome. So, Gortz now healthy again. He'll go back into the lineup. This is our number 1 draft pick in the last year of our franchise. So, Gortz will go back into the lineup after a minor injury. Huzzah, huzzah. Oh, I have watched Ant-Man, Keel. I have. And I'm not going to lie, I wasn't a huge fan of it. I didn't think it was very funny. I thought it was very, all style, no substance. So, Rangers versus Bruins now. Rangers will head up to Boston. Yeah, maybe because of the overhype. It definitely was, it was hyped a lot. I mean, I'll say this, look, Jonathan Majors did a great job. But I don't think, I don't know. It felt like 2 hours to get a whole lot of nowhere. So, but yeah, it's one of the things. It's very split. Everybody I talk to, it's very split. It's either their favorite Ant-Man movie or it's their most hated of the Ant-Man movies. And for me, I'm probably in the latter of that group. I did not like Ant-Man Quantumania very much at all. So, Shesterkin had a rough night. So maybe we should have put in Georgiev after all. Let's put Georgiev in this game against Boston and see what happens. Trying to give Shesterkin some time off. We've had him play a lot so far this year. All right, so we head to Boston now. Oscar Gortz back in the lineup. Let me take a sip of water before the second game starts. Marchand, Zibanejad here at the TD Garden. And we are underway. Face-off won by the Bruins to Pasternak. Now over to Marchand. Gains the blue line, gets by Fox. Moving in now. Shot saved by Georgiev. Good job by Panarin there on the back check to keep him getting the rebound. Lafreniere at the puck. Sends it back around to Keandre Miller now. Miller to Panarin. Can't get it out of the zone. Marchand. Oh, and then Lafreniere, good active stick, comes down the left side. Tries to get it to Panarin, but it's tipped away. And Taylor Hall will find it. Hall on the right side. Gets by Miller. Moving in now down low to Marchand. And Miller will come in and recover and help keep that away from Georgiev. Miller up to Zibanejad now. Mika putting on the brakes. Trying to send it back to Miller, but Miller was cutting in. So an errant pass. Rangers trying to get their skates underneath him a bit here. As Fox now up to Lafreniere. And now over to Panarin. Artemi Panarin moving in. Shot saved by Ullmark. And he will freeze it with just over 4 minutes gone in the first. Yes, the Flash trailer did look great. And it looked even better in front of the Ant-Man film. You see that trailer on the big screen? It's phenomenal. Coyle versus Zegras to the right of Ullmark. Face-off won by Coyle, the former Ranger Vitaly Kravtsov. We traded him to Boston for draft picks. Much like they're probably going to have to do in real life. Anyway, taken away by Zegras. He gains the blue line, moves to the right side. Shot saved by Ullmark. And he'll freeze it again. And keep things settled down here. Mika Zibanejad leads the Rangers in points. You see there, it doesn't get more even than that. 22 goals, 22 assists. 44 points. Coyle versus Zegras. We do it again. This time to the left of Ullmark and still won by Coyle over to Carlo. Carlo up to DeBrusk. Gets by Evan Bouchard. Slap shot saved by Georgiev. Finds into the crease and leaves it for Bouchard. Bouchard now moves into the trapezoid and passes up to Zegras. On the breakout on the right side. Zegras cutting in. Zegras a shot and Zegras scores! Oh, he got Ullmark to open up and he went 5-hole on him. His 17th of the year. It's 1-0 Rangers. Trevor Zegras strikes for the first goal of the game. Maybe it was actually under the glove. I thought it went 5-hole, but it's 1-0 Rangers either way. No, Ezra Miller's done. His career's overkill, but you know, we're not gonna let him ruin this movie. Georgiev and Bouchard the assists. Face-off won by Boston. Kravtsov with the puck. We're not going to let him ruin Michael Keaton back as Batman. Saved by Georgiev. Left for the rookie Oscar Gortz. Right now a Rookie of the Year candidate as Gortz sends it up to Strome on the left side. Dylan Strome now. Back to Gortz. Gortz moving in to the right side. Shot! Saved by Ullmark. Riley keeps the rebound away from danger. Carlo now with the puck up to DeBrusk. DeBrusk surrounded by Rangers finds Riley. Riley now on the left side, gets it to Coyle. Coyle hit by Runanen, separated from the puck, gets by Gortz now. Coyle, short side shot saved by Shesterkin. And Kajula can't get it out of the zone. Now Coyle, poked away by Runanen, and back the other way come the Rangers. Harmo Runanen leading the rush from the blue line, lets one rip high and wide over the net. Probably also deflected because he was hit as he was shooting. And Killorn now along the right side. Out Killorn across to Kravtsov. Kravtsov, gets absolutely destroyed by Gortz. Oscar Gortz, for 18 years old, is one of the hardest hitters I've seen in a long time. Goodrow, a shot saved there by Ullmark. Puck kicks back now to Gortz. Gortz cutting in, top of the slot. Shot saved by Ullmark. Nice shot by the rookie. Better save by Ullmark. You see there, Kravtsov, 11 goals, 23 assists. Leads the Bruins in points. Foligno versus Barron. Face-off won by the Bruins. McAvoy with the puck. Sends across to Killorn. Now at Killorn. Stood up by Keandre Miller. And Morgan Barron gets the puck. Back the other way come the Rangers. Barron gets pinched along the boards there by Grzelcyk. And he sends it over to McAvoy. Up to Studnicka. Studnicka avoids a hit by Fox. Moves in down low. And Morgan Barron takes away the pass. Good job there by Barron on the intercept. Now back to Fox. Fox with speed. Fox in the left circle. Backhand shot saved by Ullmark. And he'll freeze the puck for the Rangers to get some fresh bodies out there. Marchand versus Zibanejad. To the right of Ullmark. 5:04 left in the first. Rangers up 1-0 on Zegras' 17th of the year. Face-off won by Mika. Shot saved by Ullmark. And he'll freeze it for another face-off. Again, likes, follows, checking out my most recent videos. It all helps, folks. It's always appreciated. Zibanejad versus Marchand to the right of Olmark. Face-off won this time by Zibanejad. Panarin, Lafreniere, and Lafreniere top shelf. Just how they drew it up. Alexis Lafreniere, his 21st of the year. And just like that, the Rangers are up 2-0. Zibanejad on the tie-up. Panarin picks up the puck. He feeds Lafreniere. It's 2-0 New York. I play on Pro, Josh, so the middle difficulty. I'm actually excited for a lot of the stuff that James Gunn is doing, Keel, as face-off won again by the Rangers. Panarin with the puck. 4 minutes left in the first. Panarin back to Coghlan. Across to Bouchard, moving in. All kinds of room, saved by Olmark. Panarin gets it now off the blocker, and Artemi Panarin scores! Again, the graphic is broken. It's actually his 26th goal of the year. And the Rangers now pouring it on. It's 3-0 New York. So a couple of close games the last couple of games, but the Bruins, at least so far, have not showed up. Bouchard and Coghlan the assists on Panarin's 26th of the year leads the Rangers. It's Marchand on the Pastrnak shot saved by Georgiev, and he'll leave it for Coghlan. Pass up to Zegras on the left side. He had the first Ranger goal. He gets stood up by McAvoy, who gets it back to Marchand. Marchand through neutral ice, makes a move, gains the blue line. Sends it across, one-timer saved by Georgiev on Pastrnak. And now here comes Sprong on the right side off the rebound. Now intercepted by Marchand, back to Pastrnak. Less than a minute to go. Zegras picks his pocket, though. Starts back the other way. Zegras tries to thread the needle, but Hall intercepts with 10 seconds left. One last rush for Boston. Hall on the right side gets by Miller, but the puck does not. Coghlan gets the loose puck. Back to Zegras. He will clear, and that's the end of the first 20 here in Boston. Rangers up 3-0 here against the Bruins. The top line doing a lot of work. Lafreniere and Panarin with a goal each. Trevor Zegras also has his 17th of the year. We go into the first intermission. Rangers up 3-0. Rangers out shooting the Bruins 11-6. They're out hitting them 3-2. Boston winning 6 of 9 in the face-off circle. It's the lone bright spot for them at this point. I am not watching The Last of Us because I did not like the game, Keel. So I may binge it afterwards if it has a different ending, but I did not. I was not a huge fan of The Last of Us video game, so I am not watching the show. Marchand versus Zibanejad. Face-off won by Marchand, back to Grzelcyk. Gets by Zibanejad, but not Miller. Lafreniere gets the loose puck and sends up to Panarin. Panarin has it taken away by Pastrnak, but then gets swarmed by Fox and Miller. And the Rangers try again back the other way. Zibanejad tries to go across ice for Lafreniere, but it's knocked away. Marchand finds it in his own left circle. Up to Taylor Hall now. Hall makes a move, but Panarin picks his pocket. Didn't realize he was coming from behind. But Panarin back to Fox now. And up to Lafreniere and over to Zibanejad as the Rangers try to regroup. Boston doing a good job not letting the Rangers into the zone so far this period. Shot by Zibanejad, saved for Olmark. Fox finds it in the corner, pinching in. Adam Fox trying to go short side. Finds it again, 2 in a row. Olmark doing everything he can to keep that puck out of the net. Puck is loose now behind in the trapezoid, and Grzelcyk gets it for Boston. Grzelcyk now up to Marchand. Marchand on the left side. Marchand cutting across, hit by Panarin as he gets stapled against the boards, and Zibanejad gathers the loose puck. Mika sends it over for Fox. Fox leading the rush. Adam Fox now from the left circle. A shot never got through. Sprong out there now, chased by Robertson is the puck, but Pastrnak gets it for Boston. Pastrnak hit by Fox. And Fox now starts back the other way as Boston goes for a change. Adam Fox again with the puck. Fox's shot blockered aside there by Olmark. Carlo gathers. Now, I've heard as Vitali gets hit hard by Fox there, and Bouchard gets the loose puck. I've heard that, Keel, but I'm not going to. I'm still not going to. If I'm going to watch it, I'll wait for it to be binged. As shot there, saved by Olmark, and he will freeze the puck. As you see there, Alexis Lafreniere, that was his 99th goal. That last goal against Olmark, so he's 1 away from 100. Coyle versus Zegras. Face-off won by Coyle. Kravtsov with the puck, back to Coyle now. And along the right side come the Bruins. Coyle makes a move, gains the zone. Trying to get around Daniel Sprong. Moving in down low. Hit by Sprong, and Bouchard takes the loose puck. But then Coyle takes it away. In front, saved by Georgiev. Nice setup. Better save by Alexander Georgiev. And here comes Daniel Sprong now. Shot saved by Olmark. Bouchard gathers. Settles down. Sends back to Robertson. Kept in there. Sends it to Coughlin. Coughlin shot blocked. Fighting with Studnicka. Puck is loose. Sprong finds it. Fires. Short side save by Olmark. And he'll freeze it again with 9:10 left in the period. Oh, yeah, no, he's great. I love Pedro Pascal. He was great on Saturday Night Live, too. I don't know if you saw that. Foligno versus Strome. Face-off won by Foligno to Riley. Up to Studnicka. Studnicka. Oh, laid out by Oscar Gortz. Fast, becoming one of the hardest hitting defensemen in the league. Strome tries to get it across. Hunt finds it. His shot goes high and wide. Kept in by Tarmo Ruunanen. Ruunanen hit hard by Killorn. Killorn back the other way. Can't get by Gortz. Sends it around the boards. Kajula cuts it off for the Rangers. Drake Kajula now. Long pass for Strome. Dylan Strome with speed. Moving towards the net. Fires and scores! His 10th of the year. Strome splits the defenders and goes short side over the blocker to make it 4-0 Rangers. Dylan Strome actually went under the blocker. Olmark just missed it. And it's 4-0 New York. Yes, I would love to, that's what I want. I want to see a dark and gritty Mario Kart with Pedro Pascal as Mario Keel. Absolutely. Face-off won by the Bruins. Back to Vakinen. Vakinen hit by Barron. Back to Nutavara. He'll send it deep. Bouchard will go and get it for the Rangers. Up to Morgan Barron now. Taken away by Vakinen. Up to Rodriguez. Taken away by Goodrow, but Rodriguez takes it back before Coughlin hits him at the point. Dylan Coughlin throwing the body. Moving in down low now. Cuts it off at the circle. Finds Bouchard. Back to Barron. Shot saved by Olmark. Goodrow now with the puck. Has it taken away by Nutavara. Up to Frederick. Now to Pitlick. Pitlick moving in down low. One-timer, and the Bruins are on the board. Rodriguez gets his 5th of the year. Georgiev got hung out to dry. A perfect setup. With 3:46 left in the game, or excuse me, in the second period, the Bruins are on the board. Yes, I agree, Keel. He's probably better than Chris Pratt at playing Mario. Christian, I mean, I think every kid I had a dream of playing in pro sports, whether it was football or baseball or hockey. Face-off win for the Rangers. Gortz up to Dylan Strome now. Strome on the left side, shot saved by Olmark. Notavaro with the puck. But, I mean, at this point, my best bet would be to be a play-by-play man. Maybe I can replace Sam Rosen. As Hunt takes it away. He's gonna retire soon, I think. As Hunt now moving down right side, shot saved by Olmark with the glove, and he'll freeze it with a $1:53 left in the period. Rodriguez, that's the 50th goal of his career. Congratulations to him. A milestone goal gets the Bruins on the board. They're down by 3 now. Well, Ang, I would love to. I mean, that would be phenomenal. Marchand versus Zibanejad, taken away by Marchand. Good face-off win there. McAvoy with the puck sends it up to Taylor Hall. Hall now along the right side. Gets by Panarin. Can't get by Ruunanen, though. But then he takes it back. Pasternak, a shot saved by Georgiev. And he leaves it for Oscar Gortz. Gortz now back to Ruunanen as he takes a big hit and sends up to Lafreniere. Lafreniere across the blue line. Shot saved by Olmark. He gets a snow shower for his troubles as he freezes the puck. I was very happy with the Knicks acquisition at the deadline. That kid Hart. Look, I mean, at this rate, there's no reason why the Knicks can't make the top 6, right? Not have to worry about the play-in games. The Knicks look really good right now. I mean, look, I don't know if they're going to go anywhere in the playoffs, but they look like a legit playoff team at the very least, as the period expires here in the second. So each team scores a goal, but because of that big first period, the Ranger lead is still 3. Rangers out shooting Boston 24-9, out hitting them 9-4. Boston winning 75% of the faceoffs, 12-4. And no special teams to speak of thus far at this point. Yeah, I mean, look, if the Knicks can get better by trading a Barrett, then they have to do it, I think, at this point, Keel. I agree. Face-off won again by Marchand to Grzelcyk. He gets squeezed between a couple of Rangers, but maintains control of the puck. Pasternak, one-timer by Marchand, blocked by Adam Fox. Nice play there by Fox. That's why he's the Norris Trophy winner. Panarin now up to Lafreniere. He gets hit hard. Puck goes farther down, and McAvoy goes back and retreats and gets it for Boston. Cross ice for Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk up to Pasternak. Pasternak hit by Miller. Moving in down low. Short side save by Georgiev. Fox has it now and sends up to Lafreniere. Almost 3 minutes gone in the period. Lafreniere showing speed. Lafreniere cutting in. Shot saved by Ullmark. He got the right leg on it, and he'll freeze it in the crease as Zibanejad was crashing. Marchand versus Zegras to the right of Ullmark. Face-off one back to McAvoy. Now over to Pasternak. Over to Marchand. Marchand has his pocket picked by Robertson. And Robertson back the other way for the Rangers. Wait for the trailers. Sends it back down deep for Sprong. Daniel Sprong now loses it to McAvoy. Grzelcyk gets the loose puck. Nice, Christian. I hope you enjoy it. Kravtsov gets by Coughlin, but can't get by Bouchard with the puck. Back to Robertson. Nick Robertson with the puck. Slap shot goes high and wide. Puck rattles all the way around the coil at the other point. Coil back the other way for Boston. 6 minutes gone here in the third, and the Bruins are off sides as the Rangers stand them up at the line. Coil versus Strome, neutral ice face-off. 13:47 left here in regulation. Carlo now. Kravtsov, one-time shot saved by Georgiev. Oh, and he tried to put it in the corner, but he put it right into the skates of, I believe that's DeBrusk. Runanen, though, does a good job keeping it away. Strome throws it on net, saved by Ullmark. Runanen now tries to kick it back out. Coyle takes it away to Kravtsov. Yeah, I think the Yankees can survive with Schmidt or Herman. I wouldn't be worried, Keel, as Coyle gets by Runanen, moving in down low, but Gortz knocks it away along with Strome. Dylan Strome pushes it further along to Runanen. Trust me, I'm not impressed with Montas whatsoever. Talk about a terrible trade. One of the worst trades in Yankee history was the trade for Frankie Montas. Studnicka has it knocked away by Gortz. Good active stick there, and then Gortz runs him over from behind. Nothing called. Kajula back the other way with halfway through the third period. Kajula gains the zone, fires high and wide. It goes over the boards, and Killorn is there. Killorn now on the right side, laid out by Keandre Miller at the blue line. Big hit as now Gort sends a long pass for Mika Zibanejad. Zibanejad moving in, settling down, circling back behind the Bruin net. Mika scores! What a shot by Zibanejad! Oh, just dancing around the net. Finds the far corner, and it's now 5-1 New York. His 23rd of the year, and the Rangers might have put the nail in the coffin with that one. Cashman always makes mistakes, Keel. That's what he does. What's a talkie, Christian? Frederick versus Barron. Barron wins it back to Bouchard. Over to Coughlin now. And up to Barron. Morgan Barron now tries to get it back across the ice. Vakinen intercepts, but Gauthier takes it back and tries to kick it along to the point. Puck trickles on net. Ullmark puts it to Nudavara. Gauthier takes it back, tries to pass across the crease, but it's intercepted, and Rodriguez gets it over to Frederick. Frederick will send it deep. Bouchard now will get it in the corner. Oh, those chips. Yeah, I don't really eat them, so I would say probably not. As Nudavara now. But I just never really had them. Gauthier now with the puck. Backhand, tried to anyway, but had the guy on his tail. Now Gauthier going across. Rodriguez intercepts and sends it up to Pitlick. Pitlick with 4:20 left in the game. Smoke him if you got him. Bouchard back the other way. Sends it up to Panarin, looking for Panarin, but it's going to misfire. It's going to go as an icing. Nudavaro touches it up. So getting ready to end the stream tonight. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Frederick versus Barron to the left of Georgiev. Face-off won by the Bruins. Grzelcyk, a shot deflected wide. Coughlin will gather and send up to Barron, or try to. Pasternak down low. Hall with the puck. Shot saved by Georgiev. Probably one of his best starts of the year. As Panarin now circles back around the other way. Artemi Panarin up to Gauthier. Back over to Barron. Barron moving in. Shot saved by Ullmark. And he'll freeze the puck. Rangers will get some fresh bodies out there. With 1:37 to go. Tuesday, Christian. We'll be back on Tuesday on Twitch. And maybe here on TikTok for a couple games. We'll see Pasternak across to McAvoy. McAvoy over to Hall. Hall moving in. Less than a minute to go. Hall shot saved by Georgiev. He'll leave it in the corner for Fox. Fox will push it around to Sprong. And up to Miller. Keandre Miller now on the right side. And Miller cutting in. Shot save. Rebound. Olmark finds it and freezes it. Marchand versus Strome now to the left of Olmark. Face-off won by Strome. Back to Runanen. A shot goes high and wide. Hunt now at the puck. Hunt across, trying to get to Strome. Was right on the doorstep. Grzelcyk intercepts. Strome now trying to do the same, but Marchand intercepts and sends back up, out, and out to Hall. Hall laid out by Runanen. Gortz gathers the puck now and tries to get it to Strome, but can't. Hall takes it back. Up to Pasternak. Poked away by Gortz. Hunt pushes it to Strome. Only a few seconds left now. DeBrusk takes it back at center ice. And pushes up to Kravtsov. Gets it down to Grzelcyk. DeBrusk shot saved by Georgiev. That'll help the old save percentage as that circles around to Runanen. Up to Kajula. Kajula will send all the way down. The clock will expire. The Rangers win again, this time by a score of 5-1. I want to thank everybody who watched here on TikTok. Thank everybody who, of course, watched here on Twitch. It always means a lot. If you're on Twitch, go follow my TikTok at Ray Carcillo. If you're on TikTok, follow my Twitch at Ray Carcillo. Follow the channel. Likes, subs, they all matter. They all help. They all mean a lot. Also, if you check out my more recent videos, even just views, if you're on the TikTok side of things, they help. They help the algorithm and all that other fun stuff. So I appreciate everybody for tuning in tonight. Here as the Rangers go up to TD Garden and win 5-1. Your number 3 star with 2 assists, Evan Bouchard. Rangers outshot Boston 28-14, out-hit them 13-7, face-off 17-6, favor the Rangers. Your second star with a goal, an assist, and a hit, Artemi Panarin. And your number 1 star, Mika Zibanejad with a goal and an assist. So that'll do it for us again here on TikTok. Thank you all for watching. And that'll do it all for us here on Twitch. It always means a lot when everybody stops by, when you comment, when you hang out. It's good to see a lot of folks. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful weekend, especially a long weekend for many folks. I know it's President's Day on Monday. I have to work, but for those of you who don't or don't have school, enjoy it. I will see you all hopefully, definitely on Twitch on Tuesday. I don't know what the Rangers score is, Christian. I don't have the game on. I'm playing video games. Like I said, I started this when it was 4-1. It is what it is. I'll talk to y'all later. Have yourselves a great weekend. Good night, everybody.